All right, so this is not a decidedly political channel. I don't make many episodes about politics. I mean, I have a few here or there, but for the most part, I'm just not that into talking about politics. And I guess technically this episode isn't really about politics either. But today I heard something that I hadn't heard before. And with all the press that the president gets, you'd think I would have heard this one, but no. Okay, so I first heard this on the Joe Rogan Experience. And it was mentioned just quickly in the course of like a 3-hour podcast. But when I heard it, I had to look it up and verify what was said. So, all right, here goes. So, President Trump, several times throughout his life, has been asked questions about his physical fitness and diet regimen. And on many of those occasions, he has described his theory on fitness and working out. And it goes something like this. Trump believes that the human body is like a battery with a finite amount of energy, and everything you do in life depletes a certain amount of that life energy. He thinks that working out or exercise is a needless contribution to the depletion of this life energy, that it will literally lead to an earlier death. Now, I've heard, nerd type, intellectual types, non-physical types say things like, they don't see the benefit of exercise. They don't really care a whole lot about their body. They're more interested in their mind and their brain power and what they can do intellectually. So exercise, it's not very high on the priority list. It doesn't serve a huge purpose in their life. And while that's pretty goddamn ridiculous, it's nowhere near as absurd as the president's theory. Like, he once told a man who was training for a marathon that he was going to die early because of it. He's like, that's going to lead you to an early grave. Like, if you follow this channel for any amount of time, you probably know, or across any of my other podcasts, you probably know that I'm a huge proponent of fitness and doing difficult physical things often, right? So clearly I'm a bit biased, I guess, but I think it's safe to say that there's enough evidence throughout the course of history to tell us that exercise is like not only not detrimental to your health and energy, but it's of net benefit. Like, the people actually live longer, due to, like, they live longer lives, more healthy, productive lives when they exercise regularly. I'm pretty sure it's a no-brainer. Like, anyone who's ever worked out a single day in their life, okay, like, maybe not a single day, but anyone who's followed a workout regimen for any period of time can attest to the benefits and, like, how they feel, more energy, and improves other aspects of their being, even like intellectual pursuits, how they perform when it comes to, like, I don't know, skills and test taking. Like, it improves all aspects of your life when you exercise regularly. I mean, obviously, combined with a healthy diet as well. But so I was, when I heard about Trump's theory of the life energy battery, I was kind of blown away. It's so It's completely absurd. Like, it's absolutely preposterous. Like, I had to, when I heard it, I was like, what the hell? I have to talk about this for a few minutes. Like, it's so ridiculous. It's such a ridiculous thing. It's like, I wonder where he heard this idea. Or did he, like, develop the theory on his own? I don't know. But I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I don't, and I've never heard anyone else talking about it, so that's why I wanted to bring it up here, because until I looked it up, I had never heard it before. Like, until I heard it on Joe Rogan Experience, then I went to look it up to see where he had said it, and yeah, there's several interviews where he has proposed this ridiculous theory. Anyway, what do you guys think of the the life energy battery theory? Listen, if you're watching this on YouTube, drop me a comment down below. And if you're listening to this in podcast form, please hit me up on social media at Real Brett Scott on Instagram or Twitter. And let me know what you think. And before you go, I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I would be eternally grateful if you just inch me a little bit closer to that. So if you enjoy what I do here, which is picking a random topic each day to talk about, usually entertainment or pop culture related, but sometimes it's just, like stories from my questionable youth. But either way, I try to talk about things that I actually feel, things that I care about, things I think are of substance. I don't talk about anything that I'm not genuinely interested in. So if that sounds like something that you can get down with, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow or favorite the podcast to see what I come up with next. Okay. Like I said, I do it daily. So if you decide to stick around, then I will talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by.